It dealt ace king under the gun, raise it light to 26. This is zone poker, so it doesn't matter what the bet sizing is. Nobody knows what it means. Just a raise, call. Big blind also calls. 4 to the flop. I flop top pair. Couldn't be better. There's a flush draw on the board. So obviously I bet out a little bit bigger because there's 4 people. So I bet 80 cents into 109. Get one caller who has position on me. So now 3 to the flush. I still need to defend my king unless I pot control here. But I feel that the flush draw is still a danger. He could be holding four to the flush. Or could he have a 10? He might. And just be wanting to go to showdown. Because there's only one. If he has a 10, there's only one card. So the fact he didn't raise here, if he would have raised, I would have folded. I think that was his mistake. But maybe he was afraid of 3 to the flush. Yeah, it was in my perceived range to have a flush. Ace X of clubs, maybe? Even King X flush. So he bet on the river, half pot. Kind of a value-y kind of bet, but also kind of flushy. I mean, kind of bluffy. So yeah, pretty interesting.
It's 12 o'clock.
He should have jammed or raised the turn when I bet out, but he was afraid of the flush that I may have made. When I slowed down, he thought he could bluff me off. So it worked out pretty good. Let's see. My perceived range, this is in my range. I was the pre-flop raiser. He only called ace king. Now he has 4 to the flush. So that's why he calls this bet as well. But I don't think calling was the right answer. A semi-bluff raise would have told me that he made his flush. Possibly. Or actually it would put the pressure on me. Much stronger play. So interesting dynamic in zone poker is that he could just actually call here instead of raise if he has a flush and slow play his flush. And now on the river, I check, showing either pot control or weakness, but I didn't give him credit for the flush for some reason. Or I said, pot controlling. Yeah, I was pot controlling, and I have top pair. I'm not stacking, so yeah, I think that was okay. He could not bluff me off my hand. It was close. It was close. Whether or not he had a flush. But I just felt that if he had a flush, he would have been kind of afraid of my flush too. And the fact he bet out kind of said that that was a bluff rather than a... Well, yeah, he could have had the nut flush and played it slow like that. Interesting. I'm the pre-flop raiser from under the gun. 26 cents. Funky. So 80 cents. See, the fact he did not re-raise here. And the fact I showed a little bit of weakness by checking here. He didn't think I had a flush. So he boldly yeah, he had a flush blocker. Okay. Pretty cool, pretty cool.